Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. Hoping to resolve the matter with a blockade of deadly battleships, the Greedy Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. While the Congress of the Republic endlessly debates this alarming chain of events, the Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched 2 Jedi Knights, the guardians of peace and justice in the galaxy, to settle the conflict. Captain. Yes, sir. Tell them we wish to board at once. Yes, sir. With all due respect to the Trade Federation, the ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor wish to board immediately. Yes, of course. As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal, and we'd be happy to receive the ambassador. Happy to. They must be important if the Viceroy sent one of the useless protocol gearheads to greet them. I'm TC-14 at your service. This way, please. A Republic cruiser. That's trouble, don't you think? I'm not made to think. I hope you honored sirs with the most comfortable here. My master will be with you shortly. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't sense anything. It's not about the mission master. It's something else, elusive. Don't center on your anxiety, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here, now where it belongs. Master Yoda says I should be mindful of the future, but not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force, my young Padawan. Yes, Master. How do you think the Trade Viceroy will deal with the Chancellor's demands? These Federation types are cowards. The negotiations will be short. What did you say? The ambassadors are Jedi Knights, I believe. I knew it. They were sent to force a settlement, eh? Blind me. We're done for. They must be dead by now. Blast what's left of them. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Not sure exactly what. What in the blazes is going on here? Have you ever encountered a Jedi Knight before, sir? Well, not exactly, but I don't. Seal off the bridge. There won't be enough, sir. I want destroyer droids up here at once. We will not survive this. Close the blast doors. They're still coming through. Impossible. This is impossible. Where are those destroyer droids? Destroyer droids. Offhand, I say this mission is past the negotiation stage. Switch to bio. There they are. They have shield generators. It's a standoff. Let's go. We have them on the run, sir. They're no match for destroyer droids. Sir, they've gotten up the ventilation shaft. Battle droids. It's an invisible army. It's an outplay for the Trade Federation. We've got to warn the Naboo and contact Chancellor Let's split up. Stow aboard separate ships and meet down on the planet. You were right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short. Sir, a transmission from the planet. It's Queen Amidala herself. At last we're getting results. Again you come before me, Your Highness. The Federation is pleased. You will not be pleased when you hear what I have to say. The trade boycott of our planet has ended. Viceroy. I was not aware of such a failure. I have word that the Senate is finally voting on this blockade of yours. I take it you know the outcome. I wonder why they bothered to vote. Enough of this pretense, Viceroy. I'm sure the Chancellor's ambassadors are with you now, and that you have been commanded to reach a settlement. I know nothing about any ambassadors. You must be mistaken. But wait, Viceroy. The Federation is going too far this time. Your Highness, we would never do anything without the approval of the Senate. You assume too much. We will see. She's right. The Senate will never... It's too late now. Do you think she suspects an attack? I don't know, but we must move quickly to disrupt all communications down there. How could that be true? I have assurances from the Chancellor. His ambassadors did arrive. What must be the... negotiate. Senator Palpatine? What's happening? Check the transmission generators. A malfunction? It could be the Federation jamming us, Your Highness. A communications disruption could only mean one thing. Invasion. Don't jump to conclusions, Governor. The Federation would not dare go that far. The Senate would revoke their trade franchise, and they'd be finished. We must continue to rely on negotiation. Negotiation? We've lost all communications. Where are the Chancellor's ambassadors? How can we negotiate? We must prepare to defend ourselves. This is a dangerous situation, Your Highness. Our security volunteers will be no match against the battle-hardened Federation army. I will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war. And there is no trace of the Jedi. They might have gotten onto one of your landing craft. If they are down there, sir, we will find them. We are moving out of the swamp and are marching onto the cities. We are meeting no resistance. Excellent. Oh no! Help me! Help me! Let go. I love yous! Oh, you brainless, you almost got a skill. I speak! The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here. No! Misa, stay! Misa, use all. That won't be necessary. Oh, beauties! Tis demanded by the gods! Tis a rapid and tis! Misa called Cha-Cha Binks! I have no time for this now. See what? Oh no! Misa, come! Stay down. Die! Sorry, Master. The water fried my weapon. You forgot to turn off the power again, didn't you? It won't take long to recharge, but this is a lesson I hope you've learned, my young Padawan. Yes, Master. You don't save me again, hey! What's this? A loco. Let's go, before more of those droids show up. You speak! Excuse me, but I'm not a grand safe place for the upper kingdom! 'Tis where I grew up! 'Tis safe city! Azudi, can you take us there? Well, on second thought, no, not really. No? Isn't missing out? Am I afraid I've been bashed? My forgotten doesn't want to tell things more. Tell things if I come back there. You hear that? That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way. When they find us, they will crush us, grind us into little pieces, and then blast us into oblivion. Oh! Your point is well seen! This way! Hurry! Much farther? Where's it going? Okay? My warriors Gungan Landas! No, expect your warm welcome! Don't worry, this has not been a day for warm welcome. No again, Jaja. Yous are going to bosses. You have been big doo-doo this time. Halt! Yuza cannot be there. This army of mechanics up there, this to we zone. The dread army is about to attack the Naboo. We must warn them. We are not like the Naboo, and they not like us. Naboo think they so smarter than us. They think they brain so big. After those droids take control of the service, they will come here and take control of you. No, me's having no think so. Me's is Kentucky with the Naboo. And no, not in the landers. Does mechanics no common here. They not know of us. You and the Naboo form a symbiont circle. What happens to know of you will happen the other. You must understand this. We wish no not in the user things are land and we no care about that Naboo. Then speed us on your way. We gonna speed you away. Winter the transport. We gives you the bungo. The speedest way to the Naboo tones go through that core. Now go. Thank you for your help. We go in peace. Master, what's a bungo? A transport, I hope. Thank you, my friend. We are short of time, Master. We'll need a navigator to get us to the planet's core. This Gungan might be of help. What is to become of Jar Jar Binks here? Binks broken the law, the no comebacky law. He isn't to be punished. He has been a great help to us. I hope the punishment will not be too severe. Pounded until death. We need a navigator to get us through the planet's core. I have saved Jar Jar Binks' life. He owes me what you call a live debt. Binks? You're having a live play with this, is it? Your gods demand that his life belongs to me now. His in life, tis yours, Alana. Be gone with him. Come this! It goes! What means I say? This is music! Master, why do you keep dragging these pathetic life forms along with us? Here, take over. You're the navigator. Just relax. The force the force whirling. That smells like stinker wolf. Why would you banish Jar Jar? He's empty, but it's not weapon. Clumsy. They banished you because you're clumsy? Maybe wanted little bitty and accidents. You'd say boom the gasser on crushed the box, say blivered and banished. Full speed ahead. Whoops! Give me the controls. Where's our free? There's always bigger fish. The invasion is on schedule, my lord. Good. I have the Zenek bogged down in procedures. By the time this incident comes up for a vote, they will have no choice but to accept control of the system. The Queen has great faith the Senate will side with her. Queen Amidala is young and naive. You will find controlling her will not be difficult. You have done well, Viceroy. Thank you, my lord. You didn't tell him about the missing Jedi? No need to report that to him until we have something to report. We're losing power. Stay calm, we're not in trouble yet. What yet? Monsters out there! They can hear us sinking and no power! You nuts and when you think we're in trouble! Power's back. Monsters back! We're in trouble now! Relax. You overdid it. This is not good. We're dead yet! Oh boy! Head for that outcropping. Victory! Where's our turret? Where's our safe now? Get this thing started. Listen, big God! Hey! What is it? What? Oh boy!
in here.
Come on, Jaja.
No, too scary.
Get up here.
No, almighty, no. Boy, me's a coming.
That was close. Drop your weapons. I said drop your weapons.
Woo!
How do you explain this situation to the Senate? The Naboo and the Federation will forge a treaty that will legitimize our occupation here. I have been assured it will be ratified by the Senate. I will not cooperate. Now, Your Highness, you are not going to like what we have in store for your people. In time, the suffering will persuade you to see our point of view, Commander. Process them. Yes, sir. Take them to Camp 4.
Use a case payment.
Your Highness, we are the ambassador for the Supreme Chancellor. Your negotiations seem to have failed, Ambassador. The negotiations never took place, Your Highness. We must take contact with the Republic. They've knocked out all our communications. Do you have transports? In the main hangar this way. There are too many of them. They won't be a problem. Your Highness, under the circumstances, I suggest you come to Coruscant with us. Thank you, Ambassador, but my place is here with my people. They will kill you if you stay. They wouldn't dare. They need her to send the treaty to make this invasion of theirs legal. They cannot afford to kill her. The situation here is not what it seems. There is something else behind all of this, Your Highness. There's no logic in the Federation's move here. My feelings tell me they will destroy you. Please, Your Highness, reconsider. Your only hope is for the Senate to side with us. Senator Palpatine will need your help. Getting past their blockade is impossible, Your Highness. Any attempt to escape will be dangerous. Your Highness, I will stay here and do what I can. They will have to retain the Council of Governors in order to maintain control, but you must leave. Either choice presents a great risk to all of us. We are brave, Your Highness. If you are to leave, Your Highness, it must be now. Then, I will plead our case before the Senate. Be careful, Governor. We need to free those pilots. I'll take care of that. Where are you going? I'm ambassador for the Supreme Chancellor and I'm taking those people to Coruscant. You're under arrest. Now stay here and keep out of trouble.
Hello, boys. This a longer trip. Hey? Tis open. Whoop. May spring and thing come flying out. Hey, just looking.
Power's back. That little droid did it. He bypassed the main power drive, deflector, shield up, and maximum. That's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking. We'll have to land somewhere else to refuel and repair the ship. Here, Master Tatooine. It's small, out of the way, poor. The Trade Federation has no presence there. How can you be sure? It's controlled by the Hutts. The Hutts? It's risky, but there's no alternative. You can't take Her Royal Highness there. The Hutts are gangsters. If they discovered her, it'd be no different than if we landed on a system controlled by the Federation. Except the Hutts aren't looking at that, which gives us an advantage. We can throw all the cities in the north and searching for any other settlements. Destroy all high-ranking officials. Viceroy, slowly, quietly, and Queen Amidala, has she signed the treaty? She has disappeared, my lord. One Naboo cruiser got past the blockade. Viceroy, find her. I want that treaty signed. My lord, it's impossible to locate the ship. It's out of her range. Not for a Sith. Viceroy, this is my apprentice, Lord Maul. He will find your lost ship. Yes, my lord. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. We should not have made this bargain. What will happen when the Jedi become aware of these Sith Lords? An extremely well put together little droid, without a doubt. It saved the ship as well as our lives. It is to be commended. What is its number? R2D2, Your Highness. Thank you, R2D2. You have been proven to be very loyal, Padme. Come clean this droid up the best you can. It deserves our gratitude. Continue, Captain. Your Highness, we are heading for a remote part of the planet called Tatooine. It is a system far beyond the reach of the Dread Federation. There we will be able to make needed reports and then travel on to Coruscant. Your Highness, Tatooine is very dangerous. It is controlled by an alliance of gangs called the Hutts. I do not agree with the Jedi on this. You must trust my judgment, Your Highness.
Hello! Sorry! No, man, I'm scared,
That's alright.
Let's go with way back there, needing it.
Thank you. This guy is quite a menace.
Me is a Jar Jar Binks.
Embed me. I attend Her Highness. You're a Gungan, aren't you? How did you end up here with us?
Be no. Me Sate starting. Pity okay there with a brisky morning munching. The boon jet and berries squid grabbed a Jedi before you must know it. Pal, Mesa here. Can get very scared.
That's it. Tatooine. There's a settlement, a spaceport looks like. Land near the outskirts. We do not want to attract any attention. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, sire. No, please, no, Misako.
Sorry. Qui-Gon's right. You make things less obvious. The hyperdrive generator is gone. We will need a new one. Don't let them send ant transmissions. Be wary. I sense a disturbance in the force. I feel it also, Master.
This Phantom murdered that skin.
Wait. Her Highness commands you to take her handmaiden with you. She wishes for her to observe the local. No more commands for Her Highness today, Captain. The space war is not going to be pleasant. The Queen wishes that she is curious about this planet. I've been trained in defense. I can take care of myself. Don't make me go back and tell her you refuse. I don't have time to argue, but this is not a good idea. Stay close to me. Moisture farms for the most part, but also a few indigenous tribes and scavengers. The few spaceports like this are ones are heavens for those who do not wish to be found. Like us, Jar Jar is in a constant state of panic. This is very, very bad. We'll try one of the smaller dealers. Hi, Jubanaga. I need parts for J-Type 327 Nubian. Yes, Nubian. We have lots of that. What kind of junk? Pindingle. Naba Iongo. My droid here has a readout of what I need. Kunati Taki Maria? Meltasa Chopasa. Chut. Ganda Dowalia. Midwana Nobata. So let me take the bag. Nearby, you'll find what you need. Don't touch anything. Are you an angel? What? An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They live on the moons of Iago, I think. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe. They are good and kind and so pretty they make even the most hardened space pirate cry. I've never heard of angels. You must be one. Maybe you just don't know it. Yeah, funny little boy. How do you know so much? Since I was little, 3 I think, my mom and I were sold to Gardala the Hutt, but she lost us. Betting on the pod races to Watto, who is a lot better master than Gardala, I think. Yeah, slave? I am a person. My name is Anakin. I'm sorry, I don't fully understand. This is a strange world to me. You are a strange girl to me. Hit the nose. Here it is, a T14 hyperdrive generator. Thee and Luck, I'm the only one hereabouts who has one. But thee might as well buy a new ship. It would be cheaper, I think. Saying of which, how's thee going for payout this? I have 20,000 Republic dataries. Republic credits? Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real. I don't have anything else. But credits will do fine. No, they won't, Qui-Gon. Credits will do fine. No, they won't. What do you think? You're some kind of Jedi? Waving your hand around like that? I am a Tordarian. Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money. No money, no pots. No deal? And no one else has a T14 hyperdrive. I promise you that. Wouldn't have lasted long if I were so good at fixing things and making my own droid. Glad I met you, Anakin Skywalker, Padme Naberry. I'm glad I met you too. Utmians, tinka mi jasa hopa na bul na nolia. La luva nam botafa. Fui pa Nayaga. Ftoba da banki danko. Obi-Wan, you sure there isn't anything of value left on board? A few containers of supplies, the Queen's wardrobe, maybe not enough for you to bother with. Not the amounts you're talking about. Alright, another solution will present itself. I'll check back. No again! There's be hair about Kawazi. We shall be warped until quenched. Not likely. We have nothing of value. That's a problem. Hey, that would be 7 Thruguts. Chuba. Who? Misa? Ni Chuba na? Why Misa always that one? Because you're afraid. Cheso sababa kuwulpa tona arena. Tuni rana du prata danko shag. O dahat chapoko utman gisa mitisa rada kopana bi jopa jawa. Nikmi jawa uomo mon kilima klonki una noto washeg mi wampi du bombom. Ichibana du mulira. Hi, your buddy here was about to be turned into an orange goo. He picked a fight with a dog, an especially dangerous dog called Sebulba. No sir, Misa hate crunching. That's the last thing Misa wants. Nevertheless, the boy is right. You are heading for trouble. Thank you, my young friend. Misa done nothing. Fear attracts the fearful. He was trying to overcome his fear by squashing you. Be less afraid. And that works for you. To a point. This storm's going to slow them down. It looks pretty bad. We better steer the ship. Yes? We'll be right there. How are you feeling today, Zyra? The heat's never been so kind to me, you know, Annie. Guess what? I found that cooling unit I've been searching for. It's pretty beat up, but I'll have it fixed up for you in no time, I promise. You're a fine boy, Annie. I'll take 4 pallets today. You're like these. Whoops, I thought I had more. Make that 3. I'm not hungry. Gracious, my bones are aching. Storm's coming on and you better get home quick. Club shelter? We'll head back to our ship. Is it far? On the outskirts. You'll never reach the outskirts in time. Sandstorms are very, very dangerous. Come with me. Hurry. Mom, I'm home. It isn't cozy. Oh my, Annie, what's this? These are my friends, Mom. This is Padme and G. I don't know any of your names. I'm Qui-Gon Jinn. And this is Jar Jar Binks. And our droid R2-D2. I'm building a droid, you wanna see? Anakin, why are they here? A sandstorm, Mom. Listen. Your son was kind enough to offer us shelter. Come on, let me show you 3PO. I have enough food for a meal. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I was abrupt. I never get used to Anakin's surprises. He's a very special boy. Yes, I know. Isn't he great? He's not finished yet. He's wonderful. You really like him? He's a protocol droid to help Mom. Watch. How do you do? I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. How may I serve you? He's perfect. When the storm is over, you can see my racer. I'm building a pod racer. I beg your pardon. What do you mean I'm naked? My parts are showing? Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Cut off all food supplies until you return. The death toll is catastrophic. We must bow to their wishes, Your Highness. Please tell us what to do. If you can hear us, Your Highness, you must contact me. It's a trick. Send no reply. Send no transmission of any kind. The Queen is upset, but absolutely no reply was sent. It sounds like bait to establish a connection trace. What if it is true and people are dying? Either way, we're running out of time.
Tatooine is sparsely populated. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master.
Move against the Jedi first. You will then have no difficulty taking the Queen back to Naboo, where she will sign the treaty. At last,
We will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last, we will have revenge.
you have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will have no match for you. It is too late for them to stop us now. Everything is going as planned. The Republic will soon be in my command. Our slaves have transmitters placed inside their bodies somewhere. I've been working on a scanner to try and locate them, but no luck. Any attempt to escape, and they blow you up. Poof. How rude! I can't believe there is still slavery in the galaxy. The Republic's anti-slavery laws. The Republic doesn't exist out here. We must survive on our own. Have you ever seen a pod race? They have pod racing on Malice. They're very fast, very dangerous. I'm the only human who can do it. Mom, what? I'm not bragging, it's true. Mulatto said he's never heard of a human doing it. You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods. Don't do that again. I was wondering something. What? Well, you're a Jedi Knight, aren't you? What made you think that? I saw your laser sword. Only Jedi carry that kind of weapon. Perhaps I killed the Jedi and stole it from him. I don't think so. No one can kill a Jedi Knight. I wish that was so. I had a dream I was a Jedi. I came back here and freed all the slaves. Have you come to free us? No, I'm afraid not. I think you have. Why else would you be here? I can see there's no fooling you. You mustn't let anyone know about us. We're on our way to Coruscant, the central system in the Republic, on a very important mission, and it must be kept secret. Coruscant? Well, how did you end up here in the Outer Rim? Our ship was damaged, and we're stranded here until we can repair it. I can help. I can fix anything. I believe you. But our first job is to acquire the parts we traded. We need. With no nothing moolah to trade. These junk dealers must have a weakness of some kind. Gambling. Everything here relies on betting on those awful races. Pod racing. Greed can be a powerful ally if it's used properly. I've built the racer. It's the fastest ever. There's a big race tomorrow on Bunta Eve. You could enter my pod. It's all but finished. Anakin, settle down. Watto won't let you. Walter doesn't know I've built it. You can make him think it's yours and you can get him to let me pilot it for you. I don't want you to race, Annie. It's awful. I die every time Walter makes you do it. But Mom, I love it, and they need help. They're in trouble. The prize money would more than pay for the parts they need. We are in a pretty bad goo. Your mother's right. Is there anyone friendly to the Republic who might be able to help us? We have to help them, Mom. You said the biggest problem in the universe is that no one helps each other. Anakin, don't. I'm sure Qui-Gon doesn't want to put your son in danger. We will find another way. No. Annie's right. There is no other way. I may not like it, but he can help you. He was meant to help you. Is that a yes? I think that's a yes. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a boy we hardly know. The Queen will not approve. The Queen does not need to know. Well, I don't approve. Bata go bola. No bata. Pidonki Mikey Chila. Bye no. The boy tells me you want to sponsor his race. You cannot afford parts. How do you do this? Not on Republican credits, I think. My ship will be the entry fee. Not bad. A Nubian. It's in good order. Except for the parts we need. But what would the boy ride? He smashed up my pod in the latest race. It will take some time to fix it. It wasn't my fault, really. Sebulba flashed me with his vent ports. I actually saved the pod, mostly. That you did. The boy is good, no doubt there. I have acquired the pod in a game of chance, the fastest ever built. I hope you didn't kill anyone I know for it. So you supply the pod and the entry fee, I supply the boy. We split the winnings 50-50, I think. 50-50? If it's gonna be 50-50, I suggest you front the cash for the entry. If we win, you keep all my winnings minus the cost of the pods I need. And if we lose, you keep my ship. Either way, you win. Deal. Yobana Piota, Media. What if this plan fails, Master? We could be stuck here for a long time. A ship without a power supply will not get us anywhere, and there's something about this boy. You should be proud of your son. He gives without any thought of reward. He knows nothing of greed. He has special powers. Yes. He can see things before they happen. That is why he appears to have such quick reflexes. It is a Jedi trait. He deserves better than a slave's life. The Force is unusually strong with him. It is much clear who was his father. There was no father I know of. I carried him. I gave him birth. I can't explain what happened. Can you help him? I'm afraid not. Had he been born in the Republic, we would have identified him early. He would have to become Jedi. No doubt he is the way. But it's too late for him now. He's too old. Padme and Jaja, this is my friend Kitzer. And Zeke, Ami, and Wald. Wow, a real Astro droid. How'd you get so lucky? This isn't half of it. I entered in the Boonta race tomorrow. What? With this? Annie, Jesso na Joka, You've been working on that thing for years. It's never going to run. Come on, let's go play ball. Keep it up, Annie, and you're gonna be bug squash. Hey, Jaja, stay away from those energy binders. Who, Misa? If your hand gets caught in that beam, it will go numb for hours. Jaja peeks at the... Ouch, that's me big ol' Ucho. But you don't even know if this thing's going to run. It will. I think that it's time we find out. Use this power charge, Anakin. Yes, sir. Sit still, Annie. Let me clean this guy. There are so many. Do they all have a system of planets? Most of them. Has anyone been to the mall? Not likely. I want to be the first to see the mall. Ouch. There, good as new. Annie, bedtime. What are you doing? Checking your blood for infections. I've never seen. Annie, I'm not going to tell you again. Go on, you have a big day tomorrow. Good night. Obi-Wan, yes, Master. Make an analysis of this blood sample I'm sending you. Wait a minute. I need a midi-chlorian count. Alright, I've got it. Where are your readings? There must be something wrong with the transmission. Here's the signal check. Strange. The transmission seems to be good order, but the readings off the chart, over 20,000. That's it then. Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midi-chlorian count that high. No Jedi has. What does it mean? I'm not sure. I hope you're finished. You were in my dream. You were leading a huge army into battle. I hope not. I hate fighting. Your mother wants you to come in and clean up. We have to leave soon. Hook him up, kid, sir. I won't be long. Where's Qui-Gon? He and Jaja left already. We're with Watto at the arena. I want to see your spaceship the moment the race is over. Patience, my blue friend. We'll have your winnings before the sun set, and we'll be far away from here. None of your ship belongs to me, I think. I warned you. No funny business. You don't think Anakin will win? Don't get me wrong, though. I have great faith in the boy. He's a credit to your race, but Sebulba there is going to win, I think. Why? He always wins. I'm betting heavily on Sebulba. I'll take that bet. What do you mean? I'll wager my new racing pod against it. Say, the boy and his mother. A pod for slaves? I don't think so, perhaps. Just one. The mother, maybe. The boy isn't for sale. The boy is small. He can't be worth much. For the fastest pod ever built? Both or no bet. No pod's worth two slaves, not by a long shot. One slave or nothing. The boy then. We'll let fate decide. Blue is the boy, red his mother. Watto, you won the small toss, Atlanta, but you won't win the race, so it makes little difference. Buna kisa patiso o wana mita chobod. What did he mean by that? I'll tell you later. Oh my, space travel sounds rather perilous. I can assure you they will never get me onto one of those dreadful starships. This is so wizard. I'm sure you'll do it this time, Annie. Do what? Finish the race, of course. You've never won a race? Well, not exactly. Not even finished. But Kit's is right. I will win this time. Of course you will. Tugi, tuk mi cha kuka de punta magi ta us azulis uva pod races. That's absolutely right, and the big turnout here from all corners of the other rim territories. I can see the contestants are marking their way out onto the starting grid. Laima bisu. I see Ben Coordinators from the Dun system. E Gasco no wad nupa on Petrovia. Two-time winner Bulls rule. Musa Wall Grand Champion Sabuba da Pexaligo. Blazasi Lia Buki Uki. And a late entry, Anakin Skywalker, a local boy. Wampa Piki Unko. I see the flaggers are moving onto the track. O Grandio las Jabada at Mul into the Perena. Jobazo Tanga Chi Punta Rulia Kimada Hod Ru Dawandi Sabalbata Pixelito. Be safe. I will, Mom, I promise. This very lonely, Annie. May the goods be kind me, Sapalo. You carry all our hopes. I won't let you down. Pazawa ota sheg do biela no yoka do panda pudu. Chas grandi da pats limo. Kabaza handi hodrada. Are you all set, Annie? Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Trust your instincts. May the force be with you.
Misa, no wash. This isn't gonna be messy.
Yapawa kalka the Randy. Hey, it looks like they're clearing the grid. Is he nervous? He's fine. You Jedi are far too reckless. The Queen trusts my judgment, young handmaid, and you should too. You assume too much. Statue editing. Engines. And they're off. Oh wait, little Skywalker has stalled. And there goes Skywalker. He'll be hard pressed to catch up with the leaders today. Looks like a few Tusken Raiders have came out of the canyon dune.
Where's Skywalker?
There goes Squandero's power couplings. Sabulba, Kappa, Michiza, Wata. He must have crashed her. Here he comes. He has to complete 2 more circuits. Oh dear. It looks like Skywalker's moving through the field. He's in Steve Path Nogla. Droids. At the start of the 3rd and final lap, Sebulba is in the lead, closely followed by Skywalker. Skywalker is being forced onto the service ramp. Oh no. Amazing, a controlled toss and he's back on course. What a move! He's catching Sebulba. Inka Bunga! The little human being is out of his mind. Punta ta punda. The side by side. Bongo do bongo. It's Skywalker, the crowd are going nuts. Oh ah. You swindled me. You knew the boy was gonna win. Somehow you knew it. I lost everything. Whenever you gamble, my friend, eventually you lose. Bring the bots to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop later so you can release the boy. You can't have him. It wasn't a fair bet. Would you like to discuss it with the Hutts? I'm sure they can settle it. No, I don't want any more of your tricks. Take him. Gee, enough of this. It's so wonderful, Annie. You have brought hope to those who have none. I'm so proud of you. We owe you everything. Just feeling this good was worth it. Padme, Jar Jar, let's go. We've got to get these pots back to the ship. I'll return the Yopis by midday. Start getting these hyperdrive generators installed. I'm going back some unfinished business. I won't be long. What do I sense we've picked up another pathetic life form? It's the boy who's responsible for getting those pots. What's this? He said I cheated, did you? No. Do you think he cheated? Yes. Well, Annie, you know the truth. You will have to tolerate his opinion. Fighting won't change it. Keep this up, Greedo, and you're gonna come to a bad end. These are yours. We sold the pod. Yes. Mom, he sold the pod. Look at all the money we have. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. And Anakin has been freed. What? You're no longer a slave. Did you hear that, Mom? Was that part of the prize or what? Let's just say Watto has learned an important lesson about gambling. Now you can make your dreams come true, Annie. You're free. Will you take him with you as you to become a Jedi? Our meeting was not a coincidence. Nothing happens by accident. You were strong with the Force, but you may not be accepted by the councils. A Jedi, mighty blasters! You mean I get to go with you in your starship and everything? Anakin, training to be a Jedi will not be an easy challenge, and if you succeed, it will be a hard life. But it's what I want. It's what I've always dreamed about. Can I go, Mom? This path has been placed for you, Annie. The choice to take it is yours alone. I want to go. Then pack your things. We haven't much time. Yippee! But what about Mom? Is she free too? You're coming, aren't you, Mom? I tried to free your mother, Annie, but Walter wouldn't have it. But the money from selling, it's not nearly enough. Son, my place is here. My future is here. It's time for you to let go of me. I cannot go without you. I cannot go with you. I want to stay with you. I don't want things to change. You can't stop change any more than you can stop the sun from setting. Listen to your feelings, Annie. You know what's right. I'm gonna miss you so much, Mom. I love you, Annie, and hurry. Thank you. I will watch after them. You will have my word. Will you be alright? He was in my life for such a short time. Well, 3PO, I'm free and going away in a starship. Master Annie, you are my maker. I wish you well. Although I'd like it better if I were a little less naked. I'm sorry I wasn't able to finish you, 3PO. Give you covering and all. I'm going to miss working on you. You've been a great pal. I'll make sure Mom doesn't sell you or anything. Bye. Sell me? There are so many of us who want you to stay, Annie. You're a hero. I have to go. Well, thanks for every moment you've been here. You're my best friend. I won't forget. I can't do it, Mom. I just can't. Annie, remember when you climbed the Great Dune in order to chase the Benthas away so they wouldn't be shot? Remember how you collapsed several times exhausted thinking you couldn't do it? This is one of those times where you have to do something you don't think you can do. I know how strong you are, Annie. I know you can do this. Will I ever see you again? What does your heart tell you? I hope so. Yes, I guess. Then we will see each other again. I will become a Jedi and I will come back and free you, Mom. I promise. No matter where you are, my love will be with you. Now be brave and don't look back. Don't look back. I love you so much. I've been freed and I'm going away. Buy yourself a cooling unit with this. Otherwise, I'll worry about you. Can I give you a hug? Sure. I'll miss you, Annie. There isn't a kinder boy in the galaxy. You be careful. What is it? Probe droid. Very unusual. Not like anything I've seen before. Come on. Master Qui-Gon, sir. Wait. Anakin, drop. Annie, get to the ship. Take off. Go. Qui-Gon's in trouble. He says to take off. Now. Who are you? He's a friend. Qui-Gon's in trouble and he says to take off. I don't see anything. Over there. Fly low. Are you alright? I think so. That was a surprise I won't soon forget. What was it? I don't know. But he was well trained in the Jedi arts. My guess is he was after the Queen. Do you think he'll follow us? We'll be safe once we're in hyperspace, but I have no doubt he knows our destination. What are we going to do about it? We will be patient. Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pleased to meet you. Wow, you're a Jedi too? Let's hope this hyperdrive works and Watto didn't get the last laugh. When are you going to give up this pointless strike? Your queen is lost, your people are starving, and you, governor, are going to die much sooner than your people, I'm afraid. Take him away. This invasion will gain you nothing. We're a democracy. The people have decided they will not live under your tyranny. My troops are in position to begin searching the swamps for these rumored underwater villages. They will not stay hidden for long. Are you alright? It's very cold. You're from a warm planet, Annie. Too warm for my taste. Space is cold. You seem sad. The Queen is worried. Her people are suffering, dying. She must convince the Senate to intervene, or I'm not sure what will happen. I'm not sure what's going to happen to me. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. I made this for you, so you'd remember me. I carved it out of Japor snippet. It will bring you good fortune. It's beautiful, but I don't need this to remember you. Many things will change when we reach the capital, Annie. My caring for you will always remain. I care for you too, only you miss your mother. Coruscant, the capital of the Republic. The entire planet is one big city. Wow, so huge. It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty. May I present Supreme Chancellor Valorum. Welcome, Your Highness. It is an honor to finally meet you in person. I must relate to you how distressed everyone is over the current situation. I've called for a special session of the Senate to hear your position. I am grateful for your concern, Chancellor. There is great question of procedure, but I feel confident we can overcome it. The queens are being grossly nice, Misa Tinks. Pity heart. I must speak with the Jedi Council immediately, Your Honor. The situation has become more complicated.
Listen, pity heart to me.
Don't look at me. I don't know what's going on. The Republic is not what it once was. The Senate is full of greedy, swabbling delegates who are only looking for themselves and their home systems. There is no interest in the common good, no civility, only politics. It's disgusting. I must be frank, Your Majesty. There is little chance that the Senate will act on the invasion. Chancellor Valorum seems to think there is hope. If I may say so, Your Majesty, the Chancellor has little real power. He is mirrored down by baseless accusations of corruption. A manufactured scandal surrounds him. The bureaucrats are in charge now. What options do we have? The best choice would be to push him for the election of a stronger Supreme Chancellor, one who will take control of the bureaucrats, enforce the law, and give us justice. You call for the vote of a no confidence in Chancellor Valorum. He's been our strongest supporter. Is there any other way? The only other choice would be to submit a plea to the courts. There's no time for that. The courts take even longer to decide things than the Senate. Our people are dying, Senator, more and more each day. We must do something quickly to stop the Federation. To be realistic, Your Highness, I'd say we're going to have to accept Federation control for the time being. There is something I cannot do. My only conclusion is that I was a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord?
Impossible! The Sith have been extinct for a millennium. The Republic is very threatened if involved the Sith are.
I do not believe that they could have returned without us knowing.
Hard to see the dark side is. Discover who this assassin is, we must. I sense he will reveal himself again.
This attack was with purpose, that is clear, and the Queen is the target.
With this Naboo Queen, you must stay, Qui-Gon. Protect her.
We will use all our resources here to unravel this mystery and discover the identity of your attacker. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. Master Qui-Gon, more to say, have you? With your permission, my master, I have encountered a virgin in the Force. A virgin, you say?
Look at it around the person.
A boy. His cells have the highest concentration of midichlorians I've seen in a life form. It is possible he was conceived by the midichlorians.
You're referring to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force, and you believe it's this boy?
I don't presume.
But you do. Revealed your opinion is.
I request the boy be tested. Trained as a Jedi, you request for him? Finding him was the will of the Force. I have no doubt of that. There's too much happening here.
Bring him before us, then.
Tested he will be. May I help you, son? I'm looking for the handmaiden Padme. The boy is here to see Padme. Send him in. I'd like to speak with Padme if I could. I'm sorry, Annie. Padme is not here right now. Who is it? Anakin Skywalker to see Padme, Your Highness. I've sent Padme on an errand. I'm going to the Jedi Temple to start my training, I hope. I may not see her again. I just wanted to say goodbye. We will tell her for you. We're sure her heart goes with you. Thank you, Your Highness. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. If the Federation moves to restore the motion, Your Majesty, I beg of you to ask for a resolution to end this congressional session. I wish I had your confidence in this, Senator. You must force a new election for the Supreme Chancellor. I promise you there are many more who will support us. It is our best chance, Your Majesty, our only chance. You truly believe Chancellor Valorum will not bring our motion to a vote? He's distracted. He's afraid. He will be of no help. The chair recognized the senator from the sovereign state of Naboo. Supreme Chancellor, delegates of the state, a tragedy has occurred in our peaceful system of Naboo. We've become caught in a dispute you are all well aware of, which began right here with the taxation of trade routes, and now has engulfed our entire planet in the oppression of the Trade Federation. This is outrageous! I object to the senator's statements. The chair does not recognize the senator from the Trade Federation at this time. Please return to your station. To state our allegations, I present Queen Amidala, the recently elected ruler of Naboo, to speak on our behalf. Honorable representatives of the Republic, distinguished delegates, and Your Honor Supreme Chancellor Valorum, I come to you under the gravest of circumstances. The Naboo system has been invaded by force, invaded against all the laws of the Republic by the droid armies of the trade. I object. There is no proof. This is incredible. We recommend a commission be sent to Naboo to ascertain the truth. Overruled. Your Honor, you cannot allow us to be condemned without a reasonable observation. It is against all the rules of procedure. The Congress of Melis there concurs with the honorable delegate from the Trade Federation. A commission must be appointed. That is the law. The point? And to the bureaucrats, the true rulers of the Republic, and on the payroll of the Trade Federation, I might add. This is where Chancellor Valorum's strength will disappear. The point is conceded. Sector 5238 take precedence here. Queen Amidala of the Naboo, will you defer your motion to allow a commission to explore the validity of your accusations? I will not defer. I have come before you to resolve this attack on our sovereignty now. I was not elected to watch my people suffer and die while you discuss this invasion in a committee. If this body is not capable of action, I suggest new leadership is needed. I move for a vote of confidence. Of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership. What? No. Order. We shall have order. Alderaan seconds the motion for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum. The motion has been seconded by Bail Organa of Alderaan. There must be no delays. The motion is on the floor and must be voted upon in this session. The Trade Federation moves the motion be sent to the Procedures Committee for study. Vote now, vote now, vote now. You see, Your Majesty, the tide is with us. Valorum will be voted out, I assure you, and they will elect in a new Chancellor, a strong Chancellor, one who will not let our tragedy continue. The Supreme Chancellor requests a recess. Tomorrow we will begin the vote. Palpatine, I thought you were my ally, my friend. You have betrayed me. How could you do this? The boy will not pass the Council's test, Master, and you know it. He is far too old. Anakin will become a Jedi, I promised you. Don't defy the Council, Master. Not again. I will do what I must. Master, you could be sitting on the Council by now if you would just follow the code. They will not go along with you this time. You still have much to learn, my young apprentice. A ship, a cup, a speeder. Good. Good, young one. How feel you? Cold, sir. Afraid, are you? No, sir. Afraid to give up your life? I don't think so. See through you we can. Be mindful of your feelings. Your thoughts dwell on your mother. I miss her. Afraid to lose her, I think. What's that got to do with anything? everything. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. I am not afraid. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind. I sense much fear in you. I am not afraid. Then continue we will. To motivate us, I imagine. You also think people gonna die? I don't know. Gungans gonna get past it, right? I hope not. Gungans do not die without a fight. We's are warriors. We's a good grand army. That's why you know liking us meetings. Your Highness, Senator Palpatine has been nominated to succeed Voldemort as Supreme Chancellor. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I promise, Your Majesty, if I am elected, I will bring democracy back to the Republic. I will put an end to corruption. The Trade Federation will lose its influence over the bureaucrats and our people will be freed. Who else can be nominated? Bail Antilles of Alderaan, an alien team of malice there. I feel confident our situation will create a strong sympathy vote for us. I will be Chancellor, I promise you. I feel by the time you have control of the bureaucrats, Senator, there will be nothing left of our cities, our people, our way of life. I understand their concern, Majesty. Unfortunately, the Federation has possession of our planet. Law is in the favor. With Senate in transition, there is nothing more I can do here. Senator, this is your arena. I feel like I must return to mine. I have decided to go back to Naboo. My place is with my people. Go back? But Majesty, be realistic, you would be in danger. They will force you to sign the treaty. I will sign no treaty, Senator. My fate will be no different from that of our people, Captain. Yes, Your Highness, ready my ship. Please, Your Highness, stay here where it's safe. No place is safe if the Senate doesn't condemn this invasion. It's clear to me now that the Republic no longer functions as a democracy. If you win the election, Senator, I know you will do everything possible to stop the Federation. I pray you will bring sanity and compassion back to the Senate. Correct you were, Qui-Gon. His cells contain a high concentration of midichlorians. The Force is strong with him. He's to be trained then. No, he will not be trained. No? He is too old. There's already too much anger in him. He's the chosen one. You must see it. Clouded this boy's future is, masked by his youth. I will train him then. I will take Anakin as my Padawan learner. An apprentice you have, Qui-Gon. Impossible to take on a second. We forbid it. Obi-Wan is ready. I am ready to face the trials. Ready so early, are you? What do you know of ready? Headstrong, and he has much to learn about the living force, but he is capable. There is little more he will learn from me. Our council will keep on who is ready. More to learn, he has. Now is not the time for this. The Senate is voting for a new Supreme Chancellor. Queen Amidala is returning home, which will put pressure on the Federation and could widen the confrontation and draw out the Queen's attacker. Events are moving fast. Too fast. Go with the Queen to Naboo and discover the identity of the Dark Warrior. That is the clue we'll need to unravel this mystery of the Sith. Young Skywalker's fate will be decided later. I brought Anakin here. He must stay in my charge. He has nowhere else to go. He is your ward, Qui-Gon. We will not dispute that. Train him not. Take him with you, but train him not. Protect the Queen, but do not intercede if it comes to war until we have the Senate's approval. May the Force be with you. It is not disrespect, Master. It is the truth. From your point of view, the boy is dangerous. They all sense it. Why can't you? His fate is uncertain, not dangerous. The Council will decide Anakin's future. That should be enough for you. Now get on board. Master Qui-Gon, sir, I do not wish to be a problem. You won't be, Annie. I'm not allowed to train you, so I want you to watch me and be mindful. Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me and you will be safe. Master, sir, I've been wondering, what are midichlorians? Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that reside within all living cells and communicates with the Force. They live inside of me, in your cells. We are symbionts with the midichlorians. Symbionts? Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to you, telling you the will of the Force. They do? When you learn to quiet your mind, you will hear them speaking to you. I don't understand. With time and training, and you will. Your Highness, it is our pleasure to continue to serve and protect you. I welcome your help. Senator Palpatine feels the Federation might mean to destroy me. I promise you I will not let that happen.
Where's our go home?
The Queen is on her way to you. I regret she is of no further use to us. When she gets there, destroy her. Yes, my lord. Viceroy, is the planet secure? Yes, my lord. We have taken over the last pockets of primitive life forms. We are in complete control of the planet now. Good. I will see that at the Senate things stay as they are. I am sending Darth Maul to join you. He will deal with the Jedi. Yes, my lord. A Sith Lord here with us. And that one? The forward stabilizer. And those control the pitch? You can catch on pretty quick. The moment we land, the Federation will arrest you and force you to sign the treaty. I agree. I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish by this. I'm going to take back what's ours. There are only 12 of us, Your Highness. We have no army. I cannot fight a war for you, Your Highness, only protect you. Jar Jar Binks. Misa, Your Highness. Yes, I need your help. The blockade's gone. The war's over. No need it for now. I have one battleship on my scope. A droid control ship. They've probably spotted us. We haven't much time. Hi. Where have you been? Annie, what are you doing here? I'm with Qui-Gon, but they're not going to let me be a Jedi. I'm too old. This is going to be dangerous, Annie. Is it? I can help. Where are we going? To war, I'm afraid. The Queen has had to make the most difficult decision of her life. She doesn't believe in fighting, Annie. We are a peaceful people. I want to help. I'm glad you're back. Jar Jar is on her way to the Gungan city, Master. Good. Do you think the Queen's idea will work? The Gungans will not be easily swayed, and we cannot use our powers to help her. I'm sorry for my behavior, Master. It's not a place to disagree you about the boy. I am grateful you think I am ready for trials. You have become a good apprentice. You are much wiser than I am, Obi-Wan. I foresee you will become a great Jedi Knight.
Hello, where is everybody? There's nobody there. Oh, gone. Some kind of fight, I think. Sorry, no Gungas, no Gungas.
You think they've been taken to camps? More likely they were wiped out.
No, Mason, no think so. Gungan hiding. When in trouble, go to scared place. Mechanics, no find them there.
Do you know where they are?
Isn't it? Hello, Captain Doubles.
Binks, no again.
We coming to see you, boss.
Ouch time, Binks. Ouch time for all news. Jar Jar, you zape and this time who does sons and others. I am Queen Amidala of the Naboo. I come before you in peace. Naboo, begin. Usa bring the mechanics. Tia basan asan om. Usa bomad. Usa all die mesa think. We wish to form an alliance. Your Honor. Who's at this? I am Queen Amidala, and this is my decoy, my protection, my loyal bodyguard. I am sorry for your deception, but under the circumstances it has become necessary to protect myself. Although we do not always agree, Your Honor, our two great societies have always lived in peace, until now. The Trade Federation has destroyed all that we have worked so hard to build. You are in hiding, my people are in camps. If we do not act quickly, all will be lost forever. I ask you to help us. No, I beg you to help us. We are your humble servants. Our fate is in your hands. Yousa no thinking yousa greater than the Gangans. Misa like this. Maybe Misa will be in friends. We've sent out the patrols. We've already located the starship in the swamp. It won't be long, my lord. This is an unexpected move for her. It's too aggressive. Lord Maul, be mindful.
Yes, my master.
Be patient. Let them make the first move.
That's a coming. Alright, they're here.
Yusa doing grand. Jaja bringing the Nabu together.
Oh, no.
So Wiza make Yusa Bowman general.
Oh, no.
What is the situation? Almost everyone's in camps. A few hundred police and guards could have formed an underground movement. I brought as many of the Gitas as I could. The Federation's army is also much larger than we thought. And much stronger. Your Highness, this is a battle that I do not think we can win. The battle is a diversion. The Gungans must draw the droid army away from the cities. We can enter the city using the street passages on the waterfall side. Once we can get to the main entrance, Captain Panaka will create the diversion so that we can enter the palace and capture the Viceroy. With the Viceroy, they will be lost and confused. What do you think, Master Jedi? The Viceroy will be well guarded. The difficulty is getting into the throne room. Once we're inside, we shouldn't have a problem. There is a possibility with this diversion many Gungans will be killed. We are ready to do our part. We have a plan which should immobilize the droid army. We will send what pilots we have to knock out the droid control ship which is orbiting the planet. If we can get past the ratios, we can serve a communication and the droids will be helpless. A well-conceived plan, however, there's great risk. The weapons on your fighters may not penetrate the shields on the control ship. And there's an even greater danger. If the Viceroy escapes, Your Highness, he'll return with another droid army. That is why we must not fail to get the Viceroy. Everything depends on it. She is more foolish than I thought. We are sending all available troops to meet this army of hers assembling near the swamp. It appears to have made of primitives. We do not expect much resistance. I am increasing security at all Naboo detention camps.
I feel there is more to this, my master. The two Jedi may be using the Queen for their own purposes.
The Jedi cannot become involved. They can only protect the Queen. Even Qui-Gon Jinn will not break that covenant. This will work to our advantage. I have your approval to proceed then, my lord. Proceed. Wipe them. Put all of them. Energize the shields. Once we get inside, and you find a safe place to hide and stay there. Sure. And stay there. I thought the battle was going to take place far from here. This is too close. What is going on? I told you there was more than this. Sorry.
I told you there is more to this. The Jedi are involved.
Get to your ships. Better find a new hiding place, kid. I'm taking this ship. My guess is the Viceroy is in the throne room. I agree. Hey, wait for me. No, Annie, you stay there right where you are. But I stay in that cockpit. We handle this. Oh no. We gotta do something, R2. Alright, thanks, R2. Great idea. I'll take over. Let's see. Where's the trigger? Oops, wrong one. Maybe this one. Yeah, alright. Droid blaster. Yeah. Oops, shield up. Always on the right. Shields always are on the right. I know we're moving. I'll shut the energy drive down. Oops, wrong one. I'm not doing anything. I know. I didn't push anything. Bravo Fight A, take on the fighters. Fight B, make the run on the transmission. Roger, Bravo leader. Enemy fighter straight ahead. The autopilot is searching for what chips. There is no manual override, R2. You'll have to rewire it or something. Look, there they are. That's where the autopilot is taking us. We don't have time for this, Captain. Let's try the outside stairway. Retreat, retreat. Oh boy, this is tense. Oops, R2, get us off autopilot. I've got a control. Okay, let's go left. Yes, I got control. You did it, R2. Go back. Qui-Gon told me to stay in this cockpit, and that's what I'm gonna do. Now, come on. Oops. Whoa. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. I know we're in trouble. Hang on. The way out of this mess is the way we got into it. Which one? This one? Bravo flight, go for the Zender bridge. Roger, Bravo leader. The deflector shield is too strong. We'll never get through it. I know, R2. This isn't pod racing. We're hit. Great gobs of bantha voodoo. I'm trying to stop. Whoa. Alright, get the system started. Everything's overheated. All the lights are red. Throw down your weapons. They win this round. But we can't. Captain, I said throw down your weapons. This are bad. Very bad. Misa hoping this are working for the queen. Your little intersection is at the end. Restart. Your little insurrection is at an end, Your Highness. Time for you to sign the treaty and end this pointless debate in the Senate. I will not be signing any treaty, Viceroy, because you're lost. After her, this one's a decoy. Your queen will not get away with this. Now, Viceroy, this is the end of your occupation here. Don't be absurd. There are too few of you. It won't be long before hundreds of destroyer droids break in to rescue us. Master, it's too late. It's... No. Obi-Wan promise you may train that boy. Yes, Master. He is the chosen one. He will bring balance. Train him. Uh-oh, this is not good. Where's your pilot? You're the pilot? Let me see your identification. Yes, we have ignition. You, come out of there or we'll bless you. Not if I can help it. Shields up. They should stop them. And take this. Done. I missed. Let's get out of here. Now this is pod racing. Whoopee! So we're losing power. There's something wrong with the main reactor. Impossible. I don't... What's that? It's blowing up from the inside. I don't know. We didn't need it. Look, one of ours out of the main hold.
We're in!
He flew into the hold behind the defector shield and blasted the main reactor. Amazing, they don't teach that in the academy. Well accounted for. Who flew that ship? I'm not gonna get into trouble, am I? Now, Viceroy, you are going to have to go back to the Senate and explain all this. I think you can kiss your trade franchise goodbye. Congratulations on your election, Chancellor. It is so good to see you again. It's good to be home. Your boldness has saved the people, Your Majesty. It is you should be congratulated. Together we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic. Comfort on you the level of Jedi Knight the Council does. But agree on you taking this boy as your Padawan learner. I do not. Qui-Gon believed in him. I believe in Qui-Gon. The chosen one the boy may be, nevertheless grave danger I fear in his training. Master Yoda, I gave Qui-Gon my word. I will train Anakin without the approval of the Council if I must. Qui-Gon's defiance I sense in you. Need that you do not. Agree the Council does. Your apprentice, young Skywalker will be. He is the one with the Force. Anakin, you must let go. What will happen to me now? I am your master now. You will become a Jedi, I promise. There is no doubt the mysterious warrior was a Sith. Always do there are, no more, no less. A master and an apprentice. But which one was destroyed, the master or the apprentice?